Okay, well, I'm back. I'm finally working back on the 66 again. Today, I'm going to be working on putting seatbelt brackets into the rocker panels for seatbelt retractors. There's just going to be a plate, so when I get retractors, I'll have something to screw into. And I'm also going to work on the horrible thing that's sitting on the bench over there, which happens to be torque boxes. And these are not the nice two-piece ones. These are the old ones that are pre-assembled, the one that everybody hates. So I get to go through that fun instead of you. Let's get started. Okay, so here you can see I've got 3/8 plate that I picked up from my local steel supplier. I've got some other steel over here. Some of that is actually going to be for these. We'll talk about why these need later because they're not complete. Here are my little plates for my seat belts. Basically, I cut them out of this. This is 3/8 plate. I don't know what the sizing is, just look good. Powder coated them. That's why my high-tech, multicolored vice grips I got now. See, everybody needs to have vice grips that are partly, powder coated black. But essentially, that's all it is. Just plate with the hole drilled in it. It's tapped, threaded, ready to go. So I'm gonna show you how to get this thing all the way down the rocker panel into place on mine because I have convertible rockers added to it, so it's a little different. Okay, now I've seen this done a number of different ways. I've seen some people put it in line here. I've seen some people put it over here. I don't know if you can see that, maybe off screen. You'll see it here, you'll see it here, you'll see it different places. The kit that I'm looking at actually shows it being done through essentially where this spot weld is. Drill a hole, put a bracket there, and come up. I don't like that for a number of reasons, and the fact that I have convertible rails in here, this is quite a bit stronger than that floor pan is. So what I've decided to do is basically kind of went on a line between here and the hole up here that we use up here. And I've just basically put a dot there, and I'm going to drill a hole here, and I'll drill this one. This will be a 1/2 inch hole. This is threaded 7/16 20. I'm pretty sure that's what the kit's going to have. I'm not sure. I hope so. But basically what I will do is this is going to go inside of here, and I will have another hole here, another hole here, and I will just plug weld this into place because the factory they just spot welded these things in, because really just has to hold in place because all your force goes this way, or in fact actually it goes up this way at an angle, but you don't really need a whole lot of strength because it's the pinching on the sheet metal there. So basically, yeah, mine's going to go somewhere right in here, and I'll get that all prepped up, and I'll show you how I'm going to get this from the front all the way to here. All right, well, I hope you can see this, but I have drilled a hole for the seat bolt, and I've got 2 plug weld mounts here, and this is going to be from our plate. Now I've got our plate here. I've blasted it. I have powder coated it, drilled, tapped a hole in the middle of it. Now we've got to get it inside this tube. Now, to get it inside that tube, this tube runs all the way out to the front of the car. So, I momentarily walk over here. I've made a tool. Very simple. This is what's called a stick. And this is one of these Harbor Freight magnetic tool holder things. So all I'm going to do is take this piece right here, and I'm going to stick it right on there. And now I've got a stick. I can take this, come over here, and hopefully you can see that hole in there. And I can run it all the way down there, line it up, and get a bolt in it. So let's see how that goes. I heard a clunk. That was a good noise. So where it be? Oops. Is that it? I think I see it. And there it is. See, that's not that hard. Magic stick and a magnet. Okay, well, as you can see, it is welded in, and figures I can't get this thing to go in because I'm standing here at a funny angle. Yeah, there you go. But there you go. That's all it is. Go do the other one and get started on the torque boxes.